Well, hello there again. Strider coming to you from YouTube. So I just made a video recently about the cheating situation in PUBG, and lo and behold, this game happened. So I just want to share this with you, and well, yeah, just share it and show you what's happening. So check this out. Specifically, I want to look at this team. So basically our team has landed in this compound over here. This team have landed on school. They've killed everybody, left this last person, interestingly. Um, and one of our players decided to go Rambo and push the school on his own, which is interesting. It's the random in the team. Um, but let's have a look at this. So this is the front runner. So immediately notice how he has no visibility on this player, Kazazul. We're still in the compound, but you can see that the player is perfectly aligned to the center of his screen, even though there's no visibility. He brings out his scoped weapon. He pretends to look around, as they often do. It was a momentary visibility on that body, but 99% of people would not have seen that. And there we go. Well, okay. There was something else I noticed on this player. You should see that actually, it's also very interesting watching it with X-ray. I'm just going to back that up a little bit. Check with X-ray. Check with X-ray how perfectly he's aligned to the person. I mean, he could be anywhere behind the rock, right? But he lines up perfectly. And also notice here how he glances to the outlier player to the slight right of the center screen. So he knows about that one as well. He knows about the two there, and he knows about the one to the right. Glances back to the middle again. Gets a bit of height. Kills there. I'll just remove the X-ray again. Okay, so I'll go forward a little bit. So basically, what happens now is they push into the compound. The player over here that grabbed a vehicle, he's going to drive in. We'll be in the compound, and they'll push forward, and we'll have open season shooting at them. I mean, this is a very should be a very hard run to make because it's fairly open terrain. Strategically, our team should post themselves nearer to that so that they have better visibility. But anyway, let's see how this goes. So I'm just going to forward a little bit. So they're running in. So he's looting this body. And here they go. So one thing about a lot of these people cheating is that they'll pretend to look around as if they don't know where anybody is, but they totally know where everybody is when you have wall hacks. And it makes it so hard to, to spot them, report them. I just want to see if I can demonstrate. This player was also pretty visible in his cheating. Okay, let's put the X-ray on for this one. So clearly no aimbot, otherwise that player would have been down straight away. Maybe I focus on this player. There you go. Yeah, let's focus on this one. This one is the one that got lit up a little bit by one of our players. So the only advantage I could see these guys have was the advantage of line of sight. So wall hacking. So well, okay, let's have a look. Okay. I mean, so they know the buildings, they know like you'd want to be looking for windows, doors, obvious places where they might peek out. The roof, perhaps. Let's see if they give us any dead giveaway telltale signs. They know that guy's on the roof still. Okay, so we're watching the wrong player again. Let's switch to Spectro again. Back it up a little bit. Turn that off, and let's go all the way here. So this is the one that we've already established definitely is wall hacking. We've not shown anything to confirm the others. Got on a side angle. This player shouldn't have stayed on the roof. So actually this is just good positioning. You can't see more than that. I just want to see when they come up closer. And also I want you to notice this team that's driving in over here. They're going to be crashing the compound here. And then also notice this team over here. They'll be having view across there. But yeah, let's see. Who's the player? This is where I'm trying to see when they push in. Let's have a look. This was the giveaway for this guy. So over here, if we go back a little bit, the reason this is suspicious is because while you're looking at the building, you have no idea that player, if you don't have wall hacks, you would have no idea that he's about to go through that window. But if you have the X-ray vision, then you know he's going to go through that window, and so he gets knocked straight away. I was pretending like he can't see again. Let's look at this player as well next. He knows where in the house I am, except you could see that first night didn't work. So he actually doesn't look like he knew where I was there. This is Andre on us or something? I don't know. So he might be clean actually. But the other two not so much. Right, so here comes the irony. This team landed over here. Let's watch their vision, shall we? Specifically this fella. Back it up a little bit. So obviously the fight's happening all over there. They're just moving on in. It's curious to see what they look at when they look. Okay. So now the cheating team getting attacked. Okay, so he's not aimbotting. Again, I'll put the X-ray on because it becomes interesting once you have those on, then things make a bit more sense sometimes. So maybe I should watch this guy, El Salem, or whatever his name is. I did get evidence on both, well, definitely on that Iraq guy. Back it up. Okay, so here they come in. They shouldn't know where anybody is. Sound maybe. So he knows the player's there. Perhaps it was through sound, right? Good shot. Okay, so that one was a bit suspicious because he He was very fast to aim and shoot up at the top here. And again, if you have a type of X-ray vision, then you'd know that's exactly where they are. You know, when you're playing, there are two more players. They could be anywhere. They could be outside the building on the wall. They could be in this window, lower window, doorway, stairway. Okay, you're getting some info from your teammates, but do they have enough to indicate? I don't think so. So I think that's already quite telling. And again, there, like, look at the center of his screen. It's like he knows he's going to be on that side. It's almost like he's following him through the wall there, the center of his screen. Still doing it all the while. Still doing it. Look at that. I think that's pretty conclusive. Look at that. Look at that. All the time, they're just in the center of his screen. If you're playing and you have a pretty good idea of where people are, you would still be careful and be checking angles and stuff. You wouldn't just run straight like that. You only do that if you know exactly where they are. Ironically, he gets knocked and flushed by the other cheater. So hold on. So let's see. Let's watch Mr. Oh, he's been knocked. So let's watch Mr. Maximus. Okay, and it was the El Zalem that gets him. But suffice to say that we've now seen a cheating team push in here with wall hacks. We've then seen a cheating team crash the compound with wall hacks and run in towards them. And now for the creme de la creme, the cherry on the cake. Let's go back and watch when this team lands, pulls in over here, right? So I'm gonna go over here. The car moves in. They start pushing. Come on. Here they come. Okay, now there's our team, the third team that we've just viewed. Sorry, the second team that we've just viewed. So they're going to do some driving. Here they come. They may be following the shots and the fights. Okay. Now, what I want to focus on is when they pull in here. Let's have a little look-see at one of the members in this team, team number 5. Let me see which one it was. Okay, so if we look at this guy, he's indoors sitting in a corner. If we look at this guy, he's playing. But this one, I think he was quite interesting. So he's from afar sitting on the roof looking at these shots going out. And this is the team pushing us now from across the road. Now, if I turn off X-ray, as you can see, there is absolutely no ways that you can see where those players are. Yet he shot exactly towards where... Look there. Even before that player's reached the road, he has shot at that player. Now, yeah, now it might be possible, right? Because the player is running and is visible. But when they were behind the fencing, or the motion of the player from the left to the right, and you can see his gun following to start picking him up as soon as he enters the road, that's a telltale sign that he's wall hacking. But okay, he gives up on that because now the cheater team number 2 are rolling in, and he starts taking shots at them. And let's see how hard is it to actually spot these guys. So without the X-ray or the outline, etc., to see these players, it is literally a shot in the dark, right? But because presumably in the cheating interface they have an X-ray-like view like this, so it makes it so much easier to target, you know, the firing. And there you go, and you can see he's still following these there. He sees one still on the outside. Does a few extra shots for dramatic effect. Everybody's going to try and hide their cheats, right? Not a good player at all. I mean, he's you know, his movement, he's sitting on a roof, like just a below average player really. But with wall axe, anybody can be good. So notice that one, like, you know, again, if I turn this off, Just that player on the outside there. Like, he's barely visible. No matter how good your graphics is. Barely visible. But I think once more with this X-ray type view, and here's the telltale again, he starts anticipating the player's movement for going over the road. Same as it did with the other team, right? And so yeah, a poor shooter, below average player, I would say, but running wall hacks. And so to conclude, we had a cheating team coming from school with wall hacks push here. We've had a cheating team crash that cheating team with wall hacks, attack them. And finally, one member of this team with wall hacks taking pot shots at cheating team number 1 and 2, totaling in 3 cheater teams all around us while we play. Just another demonstration of the very serious epidemic of cheating going on in PUBG at the moment. Crafton, if you're listening, please do something. Hope you enjoyed that. Come again soon. Bye bye.